So in this video today, I'm going to give you a 3-minute journaling practice that you can use in the morning. If you do this consistently, could potentially change your life in some pretty profound ways. I started doing this practice about 30 days ago, and I've noticed myself be more productive, more disciplined, less emotionally reactive, more calm, grounded, centered, more aware of my purpose, more aware of my direction, and just overall just generally getting stuff done. So if that sounds good to you, grab yourself a cheap journal and a cheap pen. Although actually I accidentally stole this pen from a cafe in Thailand. The practice itself comes in the form of 5 prompts. These prompts are not questions, they are what we call sentence stems. So they're just statements, and you're going to finish the sentence. So the first prompt is, today I am grateful for. And then you're going to finish the sentence and you're going to write 3 things that you're grateful for every single morning. What do you write about? You write about people in your life that you're grateful for. You write about things that have happened in your life recently that are good, or at the very least, not shit. You might write about objects that help you live a better life. I'm grateful for my camera. I'm grateful for this journal. I'm grateful for that gaming laptop. I'm grateful for the mug that I drank coffee out of this morning, for example. This is extremely profound work that you're doing. It's very, very important. Why? Because when you are unhappy, you are seeing reality for all that it isn't. Okay? You're seeing lack everywhere you look. Okay? But when you do gratitude, you train your mind like a habit to see all the good in your life. This is extremely transformative. They've even studied the shit out of this in positive psychology, and the result is really clear. The result is that humans are happier when they practice gratitude intentionally. Bro, let me just interrupt this video for a moment to let you know that if you are interested in building a journaling practice and you're not sure where to start, I created a resource that I really wish that I actually had access to when I first started my personal growth journey. It is a free 31-day inner work journal. You get a prompt, just one prompt every single day for 31 days. You also get in the PDF the space. It's editable. It's a fillable PDF. Okay, so you don't even need a journal. You can just fill this out. Do this for 31 days. Guarantee you will not be the same person at the end of the 31 days than you were at the start. Click the link in the pinned comment down below. Download that. Enjoy the rest of the video. Prompt number 2 is, right now I feel ... finish a sentence. This prompt allows you to connect with your emotions in the morning, okay? One of the problems that a lot of people have is they lack focus and they are emotionally reactive, okay? So they're just reacting emotionally to the events of the day. One of the reasons for that is that they wake up and they're pretty much on go as soon as they get up. They've not actually checked in with themselves yet. But this prompt allows you to, it's like the emotional equivalent of looking in the mirror. Just checking in, seeing how you're doing, seeing how you're actually feeling, okay? So when you ask yourself this question, I want you to think of some words that you associate with how you're feeling. Sad, angry, frustrated, anxious, depressed even, whatever it is, okay? And then I want you to write a little bit about how that actually feels in the body. You know? So like right now I'm feeling anxious and I can tell because my palms are sweating and I feel this heaviness in the chest. And I feel this tingling in my forehead, like whatever it is. You might also, in this prompt, write about some potential reasons why you feel this way. Prompt number 3 is, something I need to get off my chest is ... finish the sentence. This is the emotional equivalent. If that other one was the emotional equivalent of looking in the mirror, this is the emotional equivalent of brushing your teeth. Many men are walking around with emotional teeth that are dirty, gunky, full of plaque. Okay, that's a metaphor. But what we're going to do is just brush our teeth a little bit by relaxing and just speaking whatever we need to say. Instead of bottling up our emotions and repressing certain things and certain feelings and whatever, we are just going to let loose and just write whatever crazy shit comes up in our minds in the morning. This might just come in the form of a single sentence that's very true for you, but also very cathartic to say. It might also come in the form of just paragraphs of stuff. Maybe you're really frustrated about something at work or something in your relationship or something in your life and you just want to write about it and just let it out. A lot of men suffer because they're just bottling up too much. But if you do this practice every morning, then you give yourself the opportunity to just lighten the load, right? Lighten the emotional baggage 1% at a time. Prompt number 4. Today I need to hear ... finish the sentence. Now, this is probably, of all the prompts, this is probably the most profound. The reason for that is that most men, no, I would actually say all men have an inner critic. That inner critic most of the time is not useful. The inner critic is not advising you in a positive way, is not giving you prompts and helping you in a positive direction. That inner critic is usually just like a drill sergeant being cruel to you. This doesn't empower you. This doesn't make you better. This inner critic actually sabotages you. So it's healthy here to start building a more positive relationship with yourself, okay? By giving yourself what you need, by actually training yourself to say the things that you would say to a best friend. Okay, it gives you the space to do that in the morning. Like today, I needed to hear a bit of tough love actually. Like I've not been so disciplined on my diet recently, for example. And what I actually needed to hear was not, oh, you're perfect as you are. What I actually needed to hear this morning, I'm putting to my journal entry now, I needed to hear, look man, you can do better. You can do better and you know you can. So why don't we strategize a little bit? Why don't we start tracking your calories on MyFitnessPal and start getting some structure to this? That was literally what I needed to hear this morning, okay? So a lot of men get self-love wrong. A lot of men think self-love is just unconditional. Oh, you're perfect. Like, no. Sometimes you actually need to hear some tough love, right? So the final prompt number 5 is 3 things I would like to get done today are, and then you write your 3 things. Most men either don't have a to-do list at all. It's just pure chaos. They're just sort of living day to day, moment to moment, just hoping for the best. Or they have to-do lists that are so like a dictatorship. They're just like maybe 10 things and it's a struggle and you never actually get some done. I like to embody the principle of less but better. I think in German, the Germans have a saying, weniger aber besser, which literally translates as less but better. So instead of having a to-do list that's 10 steps long, pick 3 things, 3 high impact things that if you actually did those things today, you could safely say, God, you could go to bed saying, oh, that was a good day. Yeah, I did it today. I didn't waste time today. I killed it, okay? So be very intentional with what 3 things you pick. Don't under-challenge yourself, but don't also go too far either, okay? Get the balance right. Journaling is hands down the most important practice a man can engage in, but it's also very difficult to start. Sometimes you're a bit clueless in the beginning. So I created a free 31-day shadow work, like inner work, journal that you can download for free with the link in the description or in the pinned comment below. This gives you a single prompt every single day, and it also gives you the space in the PDF to fill that out. So you don't even need a journal, you can just do it in the PDF. If you use this prompt for 31 days, I guarantee you, you will not be the same person at the end of the 31 days than you were in the beginning. So enjoy that, let me know how it goes, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.